a little bit more than what the high-end drives are now, and that's going to drive everything else down.
I missed a couple here. Kyle Buchanan says, hey, Jay, would you recommend 2 pumps of my loop, 2 CPU, 2 GPU, 480, and a 360 rad?
I recommend 2 pumps of your loop.
I don't think you have enough resistance there to actually need 2 pumps. It depends on the pump. If you got like a D5, then you're fine. Get GDC, maybe 2.
Oh, I just got messaged by Eric. He said he's had a Herman Miller Mira for 6 years and it shows no signs of wear. I just can't drop the money.
Wow, I missed a few here. Okay, so I apologize, guys.
How many donations did you get?
A lot came in, and there's lots and lots of anonymous ones with no comments.
Don't worry, guys. I will be reading your donations. I got like I think 15 of them or so here. I'll go through them.
I think I'm almost done. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything.
And I don't care if I go late. I don't care if I go late, Jake, because I can sleep on the trip down. I got a driver tomorrow.
I know that there was one that they were like, "Don't say my name," but I don't see it now. So I just wanted to, and they told me to warn you not to say their names. They donated to you too. They said it would be obvious.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. I'm just making sure I didn't miss any, and then we can move forward. Hobbs is saying I missed 2 of them. Let me look at my doc.
Wait, I thought Hobbs was gone.
I guess he got there. Okay. Scott McCable says your knowledge of product and excellence in communication. This has helped me renew my past enthusiasm for PC building, gaming, and modding. Lifetime follower. Thank you, sir. It did that double comment thing again. Okay, we found the redacted one here. Please tell Jerry not to read my name. He'll recognize it when he sees it. Also give Nick half this money, boss man. Hey, Nick is paid. I handle Nick. I handle the Nick.
You handle the
Nick. All the money goes into the business. Because remember, guys, these donations will actually go straight to me now. They go to the business, and then I pay myself. It's weird. Really weird dynamic. My first payday's tomorrow. Is that weird?
Yeah, no. That's what I'm trying to do the same thing now because the sole proprietorship stuff is a pain in the ass. Trust me, guys.
Yeah, and then, let's see, I think there was one more I missed down here, maybe. No, maybe not. Okay, take it away, dude.
I can take it away? Mm-hmm. All right, starting down here.
Thank you to all of you, by the way.
First, yeah, you guys are awesome, honestly. Like, this all helps.
Way more support than we deserve.
Let's see, we got a $30 from Mr. Gil W. Said, hey, guys, first time watching from Toronto, Canada. So we know the following is going to be nice. Just wanted to say thanks for putting in your time to make these videos. My question is, what kind of specs would you suggest for a streaming server? Right now, I'm running a 4790K with a 970, and it got trended.
I did miss one.
Yeah, so Gil, as far as this one thing I hear a lot of people talk about is the live stream rate is you don't need a ton of power. You don't, unless you're trying to live stream in like 4K with like an abundance of bandwidth, you can actually get away with a pretty low level system. I mean, like a Core i5 system without even that fantastic of a GPU will encode video just fine. It's 1080p for live streaming. What's your take on this, Jay?
Sorry, I was reading the conversation in chat.
So he said, what kind of specs would you suggest for a streaming server?
Streaming server?
Yeah, like, you know, people that like to have a secondary computer so they're not having any frame drop streaming on their primary.
You know what's more important about that is the connection between the gaming computer and the streaming computer. So, I mean, you're going to end up having to go with some sort of a capture card, which is going to take on a lot of the processing anyway.
Yeah,
so
it does.
You aren't going to need a huge amount of power if you're going to do that.
Yeah, to give you an idea, I had an IBM ThinkPad, like back when I was working at Microsoft, I had an IBM ThinkPad that had a really crappy processor in it, and it had almost no GPU in it, and with a USB capture card plugged into the side of it, I was able to stream PlayStation and Xbox at the native 1080p resolution, no problem. I didn't have any problems. That was even mixing in the audio source in the video. Now, if you want to do crazy compositing, like you want to composite like your face over a green screen with chroma key and all that stuff, then you probably want to start thinking about building a better system. But for streaming games, hell, I mean, your Xbox stream, so that should give you an indicator of how little power it really needs.
Let me get this one I missed.
Yep, go ahead.
This is from Thundermax. It says, hey, Jake. First, I love the case you chose for the Terry Crews build. However, I noticed a lot of people complaining about sponsorship and people getting free stuff. So here's $30 just to piss off the haters. P.S. Good luck on the new studio.
Hey guys,
I made a comment. I made a pinned comment at the top of that video about my stance on that. Look, the guy has donated and raised millions and millions of dollars for a bunch of different charities. Yep. Mostly kids, a lot of sports camps, inner city youth type stuff. I can't believe so many people are so freaking jealous about me setting up sponsorship for him. I set it up, not him. I told him not to pay me a dime. And if he does try and throw money at me, because he seems like the kind of guy that's gonna be like, no, you're gonna take this money and you're gonna like it, right? I don't anticipate him being like, oh, thanks, it's free, bye, see ya. Anything he tries to give me, I'm going to ask that he donate in my company's name to a charity. I'm not taking any cash for this build, period. I won't allow myself to take any money for this build. This was something I'm doing for him because I have utmost respect for a guy like him and the amount that he leverages his popularity to do good for people. There's no reason why anyone should be getting their nose at a joint because I decided to do something for him. Those people that are like, I wish I was getting blah, 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 or that's not fair, or the rich, blah, blah, blah. You know what? That's a shitty attitude, and you should be ashamed of yourself for even thinking that way. And that's the way I feel about it. It's the way I'm always going to feel about it, and you're never going to change my mind. There's nothing you can tell me that makes me feel like Terry should be paying for this when it's my gift to him because he makes a lot of money. That's like you saying, I'm not buying a Christmas present for you. You make more money than me.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, that's the stupidest way to think about things.
No, one thing I'll tell you is if you ever want to do like YouTube or online media or actually anything, it applies to anything where you're in front of a camera and you have any kind of infamy or fame or anything like that. Just know that there's going to be a lot of people that are just jealous. They're not attacking you because they hate you as a person. You're just going to have a lot of people that are just upset that they don't have what you did, or maybe they tried it and it failed, or they didn't even try it and just anticipated they failed, or they think you didn't do it.